Shiesty Nurse clocking in again. I just want to talk about this bullshit that I've been seeing all over the internet starting the last 2 days. I am a nurse. I work in the emergency department. I wear a shiesty to protect my identity because apparently when you speak any type of truth or any type of facts that opposes a narrative, you might get doxxed and RIP Charlie Kirk, put it that way. So just I would like to get my opinions out. So I make videos, in general, just to express my feelings and spread as much positive information and factual information as possible. So that was my little sidebar. If you want to know why I wear the shiesty, I'm not a criminal. I'm not afraid. It's just I have a day job, and that's what I do. All right, having said that, let's talk about this. So basically, there's been a viral update to the Department of Education that's been going around when it comes to nurses. And nurses, apparently the narrative is that nurses are now by the Department of Education, which is under the Trump administration, now deeming nurses as unprofessional. That is what's going on. You can see hundreds of posts on X, hundreds of posts on IG, Meta platforms, just basically cherry picking one little thing and making an entire spinning narrative. There's even content creators on the Meta platform in particular, it's lying and spreading this information that nurses are no longer a professional degree. News flash, and I have all my facts and information below. We were never considered a professional degree. The designation, right, of professional degree was reserved to academia, people with PhDs or that are in academia. Nurse practitioners and MSN, DNP degrees, they were never considered, and PAs, they were never considered a professional degree. Now, what does that even mean? This whole thing is based off of a designation that the Department of Education, via the One Big Beautiful Bill, is changing to change how the degrees are funded. Mind you, this is for your graduate level. BSN will not be affected. If you're currently a nurse, you will not be affected. This is for the nurses who are currently nurses or even in a bachelor degree that wants to get higher education and get funding for the graduate program that they would receive their nurse practitioner, their MSN, or their DNP. This is basically changing the designation for the government to submit funding. I posted all of my links below, and you can read all of them breaking down how this is just not factual. I asked Grok, I used 3 different AIs. None of this is facts. The way it's being reported is that Trump is saying that nurses aren't professional anymore. People are making funny ass content videos, and it's just simply not true. It's all about the funding and how we fund those graduate degrees. And if you want to escalate or climb the ladder, we like to say in healthcare, from being a bedside nurse to a nurse practitioner behind the computer, stitching toes, and also being behind a computer coordinating care. I don't like that I'm a bedside nurse. I like touching my patients. I like being right on scene, doing the work, God's work. But for those who want to climb the ladder, you're just going to have to pay a little bit less. So you're going to pay a little bit more. And that's it. That's what this whole non-professional versus professional. You are a professional. If you're working and you're a skilled worker and you're a skilled nurse, you are professional. You know that you conduct yourself in a professional way in the workplace. That's what this is about. It was completely about funding. It's a false narrative that's being peddled to everybody about Trump. And of course, if you align it with Trump, it's going to be, and the big beautiful bill, which is actually has many good things in it for the American people. I'm not going to break that down here. I'm going to have you look that up yourself. But it's just, I just think it's disgusting. First of all, TMZ reported it. First of all, TMZ, stay in your lane. Go worry about catching some celebrity drunk passed out somewhere. Don't step into the realm of healthcare. People in healthcare are fighting or struggling. Every single day we see nurses working hard. As a nurse, the reason why I bring up my opinion on these videos is because people will say, well, you're a nurse. What the fuck do you care about politics in your opinion? I'm a nurse that's seen certain things like in the ER that are very related to politics. I've seen how people come from the northern border, get checked and then released into the country. I've seen the poverty rates and how poverty can affect and how certain bills affect healthcare. So yes, I'm very much nuanced on what's going on politically because I've seen it firsthand. I've seen immigrants. I've worked with immigrants. I've worked all over. So when it comes to us circling back to being a professional degree, we've always been a professional degree. The big beautiful bill does not change anything but the funding and the designation, which happens all the time. Designations get changed. Eligibility gets changed all the time for funding, especially in the big beautiful bill, which in my opinion should be renamed the tax cut and reduce spending bill, because that's, if you look at every aspect of the bill is aimed to reduce spending and cut government waste, as well as give tax cuts to the corporations as well as middle class via doubling the standard deduction, as well as other things. Well, let me know what your thoughts are below. Is this, hopefully the information that I provide below will, and in this video, you will liberate your mind. This is a complete disgusting angle that that anti-Trump voters and Trump haters and anti-administration people are peddling, especially Democrats. And most of these people that are peddling are very left-leaning Democratic pages. It's disgusting. I just leave nurses' name out your mouth. Stop peddling fake narratives. Please tell people the truth and stop the misinformation. In today's society with AI, people just cherry picking data, the truth is a scarce commodity. I want to say that again. The truth has become a scarce commodity, and it's so hard for Americans, honest people who are intellectual, who want to know the truth, who want to be on the right side of things, to get that clear-cut information. So I hope that I can do that with these videos, talking to you. Go look up this information yourself. Don't just believe me. Go look it up. Trump is not taking away the designation, a designation that we never had, and it only pertains mostly all the bill with the big beautiful bill as it pertains to nurses only regards to the designation for the funding of graduate programs, MSN, DNP. That's what it's about. Other than that, you are a professional nurse. If you're a nurse listening, I salute you. If you're an ER nurse, I double salute you. Keep doing good, keep servicing your community, and keep working hard and saving patients' lives. Shiesty Nurse, clocking out.